Mm-hmm. Good afternoon. Fucking nice and warm today. Whoops, that's not good. See if I can do that different. Hope you're having a good Friday. Mine has been pretty damn good. I just found out Bryce wants me to testify in his court case. I'm pretty excited. Um, the actual hearing's going to be on Monday. We intend to take the judge's notes and decisions and shit down to council and get some expedited results going on, especially being how all this shit's been admitted and talked about within the last couple of days in Congress. We've got, and it's not only that, it's being talked about in mainstream news. Uh, perfect timing, right? So he knows the lady personally. He knows everybody. He's the fucking elder wisdom holder. So he's coaching people on what's coming, and he's got uh, all his records and everything. So he's got a couple of different avenues he's chasing. He's chasing the doctors too. I'm just wanting to get the testimony out there, and it's documented. So now Monday I get to actually go meet the judge, but she's got the testimony. She's familiar with who I am. All the paperwork's getting together with him right now. Um, he's in. It's going to be in Eagle Butte. Um, Same place we're doing the council meeting too. So really, and that's the day after the big hearing and everything. So universe. I said I don't know why we're having to wait all this time, but apparently this is why. So this is it's more than I expected. I was just wanting to talk to the council and expecting to talk to them, but he's including all my stuff in his case. It's premeditated, and I can prove it. And I mean, I've been working on this for 12 years. All this information and shit on the mRNAs. Um, it, uh, I, I've been just this all day. I'm like, yay. I was actually dressed up at one point because I thought I was going to go meet the judge today. But he was like, no, no, no. Give the testimony today, and then we're going to go do the hearing on Monday. He needs get it to her and let her sit on it this weekend because there's some big happenings going on. They're having a lot of dying people out here this year, and they were all scratching their heads like, "Ah, damn, what the hell's going on?" Because it's freakish. I mean, look, Seamus just lost two family members that had the same thing. So this is going on everywhere, and now that it's in the courts, it's going to go federal. Uh, my testimony is going federal. We we've been trying to get FBI and everybody to listen, or I have for years. And no, of course, I mean they ain't gonna let this get out uh, normally. Um, it's already a done deal now. So that's all I gotta do is just show up and be like, hey, and cross question and shit, you know. And I'm like, okay, good, let's do that. So he's got his receipts in Eagle Butte right now. Monday I get to go in front of the actual judge and verify my testimony and answer any questions she has. I don't know what I don't the cross reference. I don't know. I guess that's going to be his friend asking that because, like I said, they're doing this um, in tribal court, and because it violates treaties and all kinds of stuff. And yeah, it's going federal. We're going to go to Washington with this one. So pray for good health. Oh, and so this morning he was telling me, he says the toe was big and swollen. And this morning it had got down to nice and skinny again. He said the black skin was peeling off of it and there's baby skin up underneath his toe. I said, Lazarus was brought back from the dead. We could handle these toes. It's good stuff. Um, it's been a good day. That's all I got to say. It's been a good day. So, um, I can't wait till Monday and then Tuesday. Tuesday is going to be exciting because we're going to have all the court paperwork. Because what's happening Monday, they want to they're huddling right now. I'm not part of the tribe. This is all about that, and they need my testimony. But and they got that. So, but they want to see me in person on Monday because Tuesday we're going to take all this stuff to the council with the judge's full decision uh, to the council, and I, we'll see what happens Tuesday. But I expect big things to go in all five tribes of these folks and start getting right treatments for their people, and we can move on. And I'm, we may meet Bryce in Washington, or we may be called back or something because we're going federal with this. It's going federal. That's why they're meeting today, um, and we're going to do this on a big scale. I'm all like, okay, I hadn't even thought of that, but yeah, they're like, man, this violates all kinds of fucking treaties. Are you kidding me? This is going federal. I was like, oh, okay, cool, because I'm just in this and trying to help the tribe, you know. And he's like, no, no, no. No, no, no. This is way bigger than that. We need to. He wants to see Fauci hang. I'm like, he ain't the only one I want to see hanging either. But we, hey, Vigorous. He says think it's you. Hang on, I can't read. Yeah, it's you. Hi. Fucking. Let me turn up my screen a little bit. Oh yeah, I had it way down. Oh yeah, there you are. I was like, why can't I see? It's kind of dark in here. How you doing? I just I've been having a good day. I'm like reducing cartwheels. Um, did you hear? I mean, this violates treaties with my testimony and the stuff that's coming out and stuff. They're filing. He said that Monday they're going to make this go federal, and we're going to take this to the council on Tuesday. It's already a done deal as far as council's concerned. I'm pretty sure of that. They'll like to hear from me, but they're going to start doing stuff as far as healing everybody goes. Jamie, how you doing, brother? But yeah, he's like, man, this violates treaties. You kidding me? This is going federal. I was like, okay. So you had no idea. 12 years calling the feds, trying to get them to do something. Anybody. And here we are. I gotta tell you, this is a mutual help. We're helping them, but how long I've been trying to get this done? It's 12 fucking years, man. 12 fucking years. Hey, they're bringing this out in a terrible manner, but the fact that they're bringing it out, it's helping already with our endeavor of helping these people get healed. I need to. And another beautiful thing about this is its testimony is about the civil unrest this is supposed to cause, the unveiling of it. How long have I been saying they're going to unveil it too? And this is a divisive thing, so, and you can see it already. There's posts everywhere about which one's going to. It says it's like there's a race. We're going to have Civil War or World War III first. I'm like, oh. That's like the common theme right now. Yeah, I just got out of my clean uh, dress clothes. I had thought I was going to see the judge today. It's just my testimony. He's going to see the judge today. I'm going to see the judge Monday. I guess Indian court works that way. I don't know. I've never done it before. Yeah, changes are coming. I really, um, I, I see what I was warning about developing. Like I said, there's people out, a lot of people are talking about is it going to be Civil War or World War III that gets us first? Um, Pretty much simultaneous. You better not slip too much. You know I ain't going to slip up. I'm my head's spinning. It's like, ooh, we're doing federal. But that's the tribe meeting about this today. I'm very fucking thank you, Creator. I'm very grateful for these people needing help because they're fulfilling everything I've been trying to do for 12 fucking years. 12 fucking years, man. Since I stood down, I've been trying to make this number skewed. And it, I got to tell you, I, 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 I can't help but think this is going into court federally. It's already in court. It's already in court, like Indian court, um, which I've never dealt with. I have no idea, but I do know it. Obviously, they have federal grounds, especially on treaties for shit like this. Fuck, they just handed everybody a bunch of infected blankets, dude, and uh, dead to rights, dead to rights, got them dead to fucking rights. So yeah, they have every right, and they got a lot bigger voice than I do, and there's a lot more of them. Just me, they'd have to kill everybody. Make this stop at this point. This happened. I'd never even imagined this. Creator, it just goes to show the creator wants this done. I had no idea that even existed, and it obviously has a huge influence over the council itself. So that, like I said, my job as far as that goes is already done. But I'm still going to show up on the third and make face there too on Tuesday. Yeah, phew, boy, you know, this is kind of a cut and dry mass murder, premeditated shit. It's kind of shit that hits the history books. Um, Now, do I expect full on civil war and nuclear nightmares happening before this happens? Yes. Yes, I do. However, this is going straight to council. These people are going to get their treatments and start learning how to heal. And then we can go to the Ottawa and carry this on with this from the Lakota. Because even if they don't talk, I can be like, bam, fix it. Done. Done. Next tribe. It's done. Before it even hits federal court, we have work to do. And I've got my package coming fucking Monday. And I'm taking it to the council with Bryce Tuesday. I don't give a fuck about the courts. We'll meet him in Washington when we work our way there. This is, like I said, I didn't even expect anything like this, but I do know they have more ability to charge the federal government than I do. I know it's going to hit court. It's I'm a traceable political figure, and they've brought out everything else except the premeditated part, and we've got way enough proof for that. Do I think it'll ever be decided on a federal court? Probably not. They've got civil war happening in World War III. This is I told Bryce this the whole time. I'm excited to get it in the court because it's going to help with the tribe. I said I got to be honest. I don't see it coming to an end in federal court. They might even settle out of court a few $1,000,000 or whatever. I don't know how they'll fucking value this. Oh, not fully. I wouldn't call it fully, but his he markedly improved. Markedly improved. Um, he said this morning his toe's been swelled up and it was back down to this, and the black had peeled off. And there's baby skin in it under it. So the gangrene peeled off, basically, is what he's saying this morning. Um, he's still oozing infection. Marked improvement, though. I was like, dude. He's like, yeah, the black stuff cracked off this morning. I was like, it's baby skin under there, right? He's like, yeah. I was like, keep wiggling them toes, baby. Heal. I worked him 3 or 4 times now since we've been here. Prayed with his feet. It's it's been a good fucking few days. Very exciting. Um, there you go. Yeah, he's healing. He's healing. Today's been a very emotional day for Bryce because his family has been poo-pooing him since I left the reservation, and now they're like, dude, so sorry. So he's had a pretty emotional day today with his brother and people around. He's in good spirits, but it's been pretty emotional. It's been an emotional day for me. Christ, I've been crying for 2 days. The release of this is, I, it's been so hard. Um, we did good. We did good. And people are starting to heal in that manner. The families are, it's good. It's good. It, it does. It does sometimes. It does. Especially if I'm carrying receipts. It helps so much. Um, it's all I'm made of. I'm only as good as what I can prove in court. That's because that's the truth, and that's all I have in my pocket. It's felt like a futile fucking effort for so long. He's definitely not seeming like that today. I every time Creator takes me to help somebody, I think I get more help than they do sometimes. Just up here and here. Judging from the amount of help I have had in this endeavor the last few days, I gotta tell you, the help that's coming to this tribe on Tuesday is going to be amazing. Because the judge, dude, the Indian court is doing this and going to do a right to the council. Um, like I said, I really don't even have to talk to them. I'm going to. Just, it's done. It's done. It's been done. You know what? You're the only person in the world I made that for. That little section there. I was like, let's just go here, because I, you know me, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, prophecy. I couldn't lie my way out of that if I wanted to with these people because they watched me argue the whole fucking 2 weeks and all the way down to see you about I feel like a fucking idiot. I'm crazy. I'm going down here on a fucking picture. I'm driving 700 fucking miles on a picture. You can see the videos all the 2 weeks before that one. And then I couldn't lie my way out of that. I don't know what you want to call it. It's me listening to the creator when he wants me to do something. He makes it very clear to me. I came here to see George Washington's head, and that's the only person in the world I knew that I could get a straight answer of why am I supposed to be here, and here we are, bro. No, I know. I'm just saying that's what that was my. So yeah, I went ahead and put that on there. I'm not gonna want to, but I'm gonna have to accept the fact that the creator sometimes steps in and makes things fucking happen. And if I'm not honest about it to new people too, I mean they'll probably be, "Ooh, it's crazy." No, it's how it happened. And I love you, man. I'm glad you came knocking at my door. And I felt that it was time to start showing stuff like that because we've had a couple things happen along the way that my math can't explain away. So it's that time too. I'm just gonna have to accept this. This is creators, man, and you can call it what you want. I'm just gonna keep doing what's asked. I'm not gonna call it that. I'm gonna say creator wants it done and made sure uh, there was no questions. How's that? Is that okay? It loosely translates terribly into English the way I feel here about it. That's all I got for you. How many times I heard that from you? I can't express what is here about that whole mess. But that's all creator. That had nothing to do with me or my math. That's you wanted something done. We were supposed to meet each other. I know it sounds crazy, but you've lived it too. Bro, I don't know, but it fucking sounds awful shady when they got you around out in the middle of the motherfucking desert and don't want you around their meeting and all that shit. And yeah, yeah, and then planting that in your head. Why would you even ever have heard of me in the first place if they hadn't brought it up? in such a, I don't know, obviously an overwhelming manner because here we are. You felt really compelled to see who this dickwad was that just planted himself on your reservation. And you were so nice when you came and everything, and you weren't like, "I'm come here to eat you." Or anything. I was afraid the fucking cops was knocking on my door. Derek Bros says you're Satan. Be gone, or some shit. I don't. Fuck, dude. I appreciate your patience with me. Um, Knowing you coming at it from your angle, just what I do know of you over the last going on 2 years, fucking, you were real nice to me. Thank you. And very patient. I appreciate that. I know I've said it before, but I mean that. But I mean, that's why I kept telling you I'm here until you're done with me. Because of that incident, bro. Creator told me to get there and see you, and I didn't have anything else showing up. Like, I don't know how long you want me here. It used to drive you nuts. I don't know what you was thinking I was trying to tell you, but I was being honest. It's like, just tell me to go and I'll go. And it never happened. We sat and we talked and we had heated debates and shit. It was fucking beautiful, man. I couldn't ask for anything better. You held me to a fire nobody else ever has. Especially this amateur troll Timmy over here. He asks the wrong questions. See, I know how you can tell the difference. I've lived it too. You see that now. You know, it is what it is. We're up against a bunch of fucking dickheads, and God knows why. But they've been hiding this truth and being mean to everybody that knows it for too long. That's probably why they latched onto you. Still a little blown away that that's how you came to know my name. Yeah, I mean, that just on this side of that, you see what they got going on over here with one guy. Honestly, at the peak of this, there was like a dozen people just like that one guy, including Bros himself in two different skin suits, and all the time they're up there with you talking about me. What the fuck for? Uh, you see what I do? I mean, I wasn't even in RV doing anything. I'm just reading hieroglyphs at that point. I didn't even really know what was going on at all. I was still thinking I was half crazy. And they coming at me like this shit. Shit, dude. I, it was fucking absolutely ruthless. What the fuck for? God, they sent honeypots at me. They've tried to kill me. They fucked my licenses, my everything aspect of my life, my finances, everything. And the whole time they're up there fucking talking shit about me to you. And we didn't know each other. Would have never met each other if they hadn't been talking shit about me to you. And then I show up one day and you're like, I want to see why these motherfuckers talking shit. I appreciate you're the only one up there that would. I don't know. Maybe Horace might. He's a pretty big guy. But I mean, you came at me with honesty. I was like, wow. Yeah, yeah. This is just the beginning. This is. I agree. Everybody thinks this is the end. I'm like, no, 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 no. This is the end of a time. It's the beginning of a fucking amazing time, though. Back to original design and harmony with the planet and nature and each other. Well, it should. It damn well should, bro. I, mm, yep, damn well should. This is the evil government entity in an entity. He is their walk around, hands on puppet. Yeah, I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. Sometimes he doesn't even act like it. He tries to kill his fucking Fed handler and running around borders and acting like an idiot. Is that all an act? I don't know. Is that all an act to get me fucking confused? I don't know. It ain't. If it is, that'd be a sad waste of time because I'm not really paying attention to what he's doing. They come at me. They had to make me aware of it. And I'm like, okay, so you tried to kill her, huh? And you can't sleep at night because of the way you treated me. And if I know anything about bros, fuck yourself. It's about the only answer I had for the girl. And that's and to this day, it's still the only answer I got for the bitch. Now, uh, have I kind of kept an eye on that a little bit? Yeah, a little bit. Every 6 months or so, I'll look over there and see what the dickhead's up to. And this last time I looked, he was somewhere in fucking Indian Springs, California. He said he's supposed to be getting an RV and traveling around, talking and showing the enemies can be friends too. And I put myself on the list. I found him on there. I said, "Hey, we can talk, you and me, mano a mano, face to face. Let's have this out. Let's have some words. I'd like to know what the fuck your problem is." And yeah, no response on that. He ain't talking about me. Anyway, yeah, that's the last I looked at that too. Believe me, if I know one person knows how to get a hold of me, it's him. If he wanted to meet me, he'd let me know. So I'm not going to look to him for the meeting. Blind leading the blind. I feel blind sometimes too. I really do, but I'm not being led by the blind. Creator gave me sign after sign after sign to follow. I've been very upfront about it. Starting with heading back to Second Mesa. That was a struggle. That one was a struggle. Um, I hadn't quite accepted it yet. You know, like I was kind of wondering, am I imagining this? Is it something in my heart that I need to go back and get beat up again? Not physically, but I mean, finding out you guys already knew these things. I was done with it, man. I was like, these guys know what's going on better than I do. What the fuck do I keep going over there for? And then to drive 700 miles on top of it back. I just left there like not too long before that. I'd blown out my damn rear axle. Seamus and I had to put the fucking bearings on that thing twice to get to you. I mean, there was all kinds of like I was really aggravated with myself because the picture wouldn't stop coming. And it got to the point that I just had to. I had to. I couldn't ignore it. I knew it wasn't mine. And that when you knocked on my door was the last time I questioned anything that came in that way. And that's why I jumped to when I started seeing George. I'd seen him for 3 days. I was like, okay, this is familiar. Now I gotta tell everybody I gotta go see George Washington. I don't know why. So I did. I told you. See it his fucking forehead, man. On the mountain. Not the dollar. It's that white granite blinding in my eyes. I'm like, ah, I know who that is. I know I've been there a few times. Been there a few times. I drove there one time on a motorcycle on my way to Seattle from Chicago out there when I got out of my A school, um, heading out to Arkansas for the first time. I'd stopped there. Um, it had changed from when I was a kid. We'd stopped there one time on the way from California out to Ohio. Um, but yeah, I'm like, well, I guess we're gonna go see Bryce. You got to scratch it. Yeah, it wasn't even my idea. That's that to me. It took a little bit of getting used to, but and a lot of arguing, self arguing, because I don't experience shit like that in my life. I haven't had shit like that too often, man. And um, I was full heartedly disagreeing. So, I can tell you, it wasn't my idea. I'm glad I listened, and it taught me a lesson. Very, I think, valuable. Don't question that. It's part of what I promised to do, and I'm so glad that it comes in that clear. Because I'm Captain Obvious. I need it that clear, don't I? I swore to drive the bus and do as I was asked until my crusty soul was ate up, if that's what it took. And I needed guidance. I'm going to jump out with both feet. And I'll tell you what, I have not been let down. Even at the, especially when I start getting really aggravated and upset, boom, there's an answer. Boom, there's Judith or David or somebody with the help we need to do what we need to do to keep going. And I'm like, I don't even know why I worry anymore. There's human lives at stake here. And now all of a sudden, the mRNA weight's off my chest, dude. That's literally it. He just took it to court an hour ago. It's there. He's been working on it for 2 days. His shit's there. He's getting more records and stuff and compiling and talking with the lawyers and the judges and everybody about this. And I'm supposed to go in there Monday and just kind of smile, wave testimony, and fucking they're gonna deal with this the next day in council and decide for the tribe what needs to happen and get them on because they're having problems. Get them on the right medicines and stuff with the right doctors doing the right things. And it really sucks. He had to lose a toe, but fuck's sake, man, it's this is getting done. I'm not feeling the weight of what I was a few days ago, 2014, about this. I'm not feeling that anymore. Mm. I'm really just I'm a ball of fucking nerves because I'm going to go in front of a judge, and it's not like nervous. It's like anticipation, trying to all the nerves. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. And like I said, Tuesday, I'm all like, fuck, man, it's already done on Mondays. Tuesday, we're walking in there with the judge's papers, and everything I have to say is going to be right there, and then some, because I'm only asking for 5 minutes. But everything I have to say is going to be in their hands, more than 5 minutes. And on top of that, with the judge and Bryce and the doctors and all that, it's a done deal. It's a done fucking deal. They're talking about it right now. A lot of these people are on the council that they're talking with and stuff. Like it's it's like your tribe. Everybody knows everybody in their work, and they found out stuff, and especially with these last 2 days, they've been pounding out with everything I've been talking about, just coming right out and saying it, and it just backed everything I had to say already to these people for the last since we came here in '24. I mean, I said it right in their council chambers. It was all recorded, every word I said. So, uh, well, it's well, I'm taking a copy of that with me. I'm not even stopping in Southern. Well, I'm stopping in Southern Rural to talk, but I'm not going to have to. I'm going to stop in Southern Rural to make some money and gas money and sell some glass when we get out of here. Um, but I'm not going to have to convince anybody anything. This, all five tribes are going to. It's already. There's people from all five tribes already involved in this of the Lakota. So yeah, this goes all the way back west and east over here. So that, but I'm going to stop but I'm going to take my copy right to the other tribes south of here. You bet. I'm taking it right into fucking Oklahoma, bro. And then zigzagging back up into Tennessee, Pennsylvania, and going to see his mom after we visit with Judith. It's my intent. And like I said, by then, if we're all still around, I could expect that because it's probably going to be filed in federal court Tuesday. I can only imagine if the hearing's on Monday, they're going to file this in federal court on Tuesday, and it takes a while. But I mean, I can't help but think by the time we get out that way, I'm going to get a call from Bryce and be like, "Hey, man, is there any way you can get to Washington?" We'll see. I don't know how that works. I just hope I don't have to come here to go to federal court, and I'm out in Washington, Pennsylvania. They'll just have to train me out there because I ain't flying. But federal court, I'll go. I'll go all day. I ain't backing off this. I want to cross examine fucking Money himself. Make that motherfucker sweat. Yeah, it's not going to be fast. I don't think so. This is a process that's fast because it's for the tribe, and it's one of the most heinous things they've come across, and it's coming to light. Has any of your family been like, oh man? Everything you've been telling them just came out in Congress this week. I made a video. And you know what, Lily? it might go fast. I'm thinking they want to expose what they've done, although they're already on the verge of fucking both. You know, people are like, which one's hitting fat first? World War III or Civil War? And that seems to be the tone of the nation right now. Hmm. Yeah, nothing happens fast, especially when you talk about money. God, they asked for the wrong person for the detailed information. They're probably still sitting there looking at your stuff, being like, "What the fuck are we gonna do?" Anything we offer this guy's gonna be lowballing. That's probably what's holding them up. Good man. Seriously, you, dude, the most extensive, well laid out format of this is what it did.
Sugar.
I've ever seen in my life. These fucking lawyers are gonna shit themselves. Shit themselves, especially with the video you got. Holy shit, dude! What do you, they got to figure that in too? That's huge. It's like that in your accident case. As far as like money goes, that's just blatant fucking holy shit. That's some racist fucking bullshit with some violence right behind it, isn't it? I don't know how you say that. It's up to the court to decide if you take it there, and they know you might if they don't offer you enough. They're wanting guarantees from something like that. They're gonna be like, all right, look, we'll settle, but you can't be suing us, can't be suing her. It's got to be squashed, kind of things. Because yeah, you've got a big case. You've got a big case, bro, and that's why it's taking so long. Good for you. You did the right thing. GoPro motherfucker, dude. That's yeah. You, you just kick back. You'll have yours. Be patient. I think this needed to happen first in the world. Maybe you'll join us in Washington. Jamie goes to Washington. Oh my God. Like a movie title. I'm sure they don't. See? They'll probably buy that from you. That's, I'm telling you, that's what's taking so long. They're figuring out how to deal with you. Because you've shown professionalism beyond anything they fucking thought was coming at them. One. Two, you have a long laundry list of things that accident has caused deficiency in. How do you even put a number on some of that shit? And then there's that whole yeah, dude, you've you've got them by the nutsack, and they're like, oh, there's like 3 or 4 points of death right there. It's because some racist lady ran into the wrong car of beautiful people. Karma's a bitch. Yeah, waiting game. Charge them interest. Charge them interest. When they give you a number, say, all right, we'll tack on 10% for making me wait so long. You might have to wait another week, but you get another 10%. Fuck, bro. Inflation isn't 10%. I, I just tossing out a number. That's up to him. He's got them in a vice grip, Lily. So just give them just a little squeeze there. It ain't gonna hurt much. They'll cough it up. um, Bryce himself's probably gonna get a million or two out of this because all the aggravation and argument, documented argument that he's been given against these damn things that they're doing, and they keep coming back with like, yeah, well the doctor's afraid of losing his license because all these motherfuckers that lost their license because of what's coming out and shit in the courts. I mean, this whole thing ties into what happened to him. He's about to fucking clean house. I would suggest anybody else having any kind of injury or fucking mysterious fucking illness, you get yourself to a fucking doctor and get yourself diagnosed and fixed on these parameters. Sue the fuck out of the goddamn federal government because that's what they're fixing to do right here. The tribe, God knows how much they're going to get because, dude, they could prove this is this death that's been happening is because of this. It's beyond vaccine injury, and that's why it's on federal because it violates their treaties. It violates your human rights, violates your constitution. And, but class action suit sounds good. If that starts up, I'll let y'all know. Because it was mentioned. This is still the early stages of this. Like I said, it's compiled. Now it's delivered. And then it's going to be talked about on Monday and officiated. And then Tuesday, we will to walk into council with the decision. So, shit, I can see by Wednesday we're on our way south to towards the Ottawa people with paperwork. I ain't got to convince anybody of nothing. People didn't listen the first time. What the fuck are they going to listen to this time? Well, they ain't going to need to talk. It's already done. And look, last week they were trying to get his other toe, and his other toe went from swelled up black, shed the black, down to baby skin today. He's wiggling it. This can be healed. I'm watching it in real time, and he's taking note. He's the wisdom holder. He can teach these folks how to do it. I don't have to. So we can go on and help others in a much more expedited fashion as long as we got gas in the tank. Because I ain't, like I said, I ain't even got to stick around. I just give them a copy of the fucking, and they're going to read that. I think more so than listen to the white boy. Personally, I'd like to hand one of them to Mr. Eagle, but I have a feeling he's going to know anyway. Monday. It's a good thing, man. Death care sucks. Yeah, it's going on around here, and people can be healed. It's not just here. Again, we're going to two funerals or two sides of the family of people jabbed that aren't here anymore. It's not just here. It's everywhere. It's it wasn't that weapon wasn't healing how. I've been praying over Bryce's feet for 3 days. He hasn't had any medicine. He's getting his medicine today. His toe went from black. They wanted to cut it off to skinny, pink baby skin, and it's spewing junk. I'm pulling it out of him with the Creator. That's healing. He's healing. That's how the Creator is pushing it out of him. And it takes a haulback and an open heart to do this. You got to know it's done. Just be grateful it's done. Thank the Creator you're made to help this person. Thank the Creator for the knowledge that we're that. That's all it takes for me. Shit, I find myself crying sometimes, sitting there just feeling so grateful, and the goosebumps are flying. And he's like, "Man, I feel that." I'm like, "That's the Creator, dude. That's the Creator." That's how you think he's healing. He's moving around looking for a breeze. It's kind of elusive today. It's on and off, on and off. Yeah, he's looking for that lower level breeze. Potato. Kiss right here, sleeping. Little girl's over there. Little Chico. Yeah, they took him off his blood thinner um, last week. Or this week, Monday. So he's been off of it about 4 days, and they just put him back on it yesterday. I've been working on him for 3 days without his medicine, and he's healing. He just got put back on it last night, and that's one of the reasons he went back into town to pick up the records of what the medicine that's been working for him. Because they had him off of that for a while, and they had him on a different one, like Cisperu or some shit that wasn't working. He had adverse effects to it, so they took him off of that Monday. He hasn't been on anything, and he's been complaining. He's like, "Man, this is the fourth time." And you know what happens when you eat an antibiotic and then you stop, and then you eat an antibiotic and you stop? it makes it worse. And they've been literally doing that to him 4 times now. And that's one of the things that he's suing them over. And he finally got that doctor's in town that had him on the right shit. And he's like, what the fuck? Because it was surgeons, come to find out, that had put him on the wrong shit. They get 20 grand a fucking digit. And I'm like, dude, that looks pretty malicious to me, but I'm not a doctor. So he's got other, that's his legal lawsuit. He's basing on that uh, medical malpractice on these doctors. And it's fucking crazy. But yeah, he's been off his meds. I've just been praying for his feet, shaking his water real good, man, and concentrating on his foot. And just the first night was tough. It wore me out. The second night went really well, and then I hit him again this morning. I'm just working on the foot, um, and his whole body has infection. You're right, but I'm working on his foot so he don't lose no more toes, and it looks like that. Um, it seems to be working because it's a pinky, little baby pinky, fucking skin now. He's got pinker skin than I do. Yeah, I told you. I know. I know. 75% of them are earmarked, and we can turn this around. That's what I know. I know. Yeah, there is a way. Not for all 80% of the humans. Hon. Death is ugly. But the freedom these people deserve is death over here. They're going home. They haven't been there for a long time. Look at them. They're tortured. They've been tortured too long. We're going to be a skeleton crew here. Just the strong and the knowledgeable are going to be here. And the peaceful and the loving. The ones in the right frequency. That that three fucking tone chord is going to be struck. With or without you or me. And everything's going to be just as the way Creator wants it. That I can promise you. Mm-hmm. That's very, very true, Jamie. That's very, very true. If people are opposed to it, their field lines are closed, and the big magnet creator himself is just going to push them away because that's what magnets do. You got to be receiving to the creator and be like, okay, because I mean, I have spent a little bit of time in their culture, and I was like, look, that energy that you guys call the one talk. I said, I can't say it. I said that permeates everything. It says 1748 hertz, the same frequency as goosebumps, man. I says, when you see that, you know that's your creator evolved that permeates everything, every atom in existence. I said that's who's going to heal this. Because he had been saying, the creator's the only one going to heal this, and Mother Earth gives good medicine. And because he's an ivermectin kind of guy. And they were showing 60-70% effectiveness on that. Um, yeah, herd susceptibility. Well, it causes. See, the reason they had to pair it with the SARS in particular is because SARS embeds itself into your nervous system and can come back out 20 years later and infect you with the same version, and then you're going to give off 8 different versions. Each one of those versions is a little bit more human, easier to catch, and deadlier. And they have the protein in them, which infects the next guy with the protein and the virus. And that's why everybody has to get to their doctor and be microclot tested. Because this shit settles in your fingers and your toes first and sets in bacterial infection. And it's not the normal bacterial infection that gets set in here. It has to be reciprocal or some shit. That's talk to your doctor about that because it's a special kind of blood thinner that's made to thin the proteins, and that would be Dr. Campbell talks about that, and it's the same stuff they put him on that worked, and it attacks a different kind of bacteria because they couldn't figure out what it was. They finally, once they lopped it off, they sent it off, and they were like, "Oh, it's this." Boom. So now he's on different medicine now, as of yesterday. So, but that's what they're putting in the works so they can get, because there's people out there that have just on this reservation that have had up to their knees cut off because of the same thing. So people are going to start getting that kind of help, and Bryce already knows, you know, the creator of all is the healer, so he was open to it, and I was game. I was jumping on it. I was like, yay! Like I said, the first night didn't go so well. I think I was too into it, you know, myself. I didn't let it go enough. The second night, though, and then last night, um, and then this morning, definitely uh, more emotional and reactive. You just got to be emotional and grateful, and that works the best. So I was having a hard time being grateful. I was more excited the first time, and it doesn't work as good. Um, but yeah, I've got to calm down a little bit, and it's been a lot more effective. He's just sitting here saying, "Man, I feel that. Oh shoot, I feel that. I feel that." That's the creator, bud. I told you when it's working, you'll feel it. You'll swear I'm touching you. He goes, "Dude, you're hitting me deep." Like, oh, that's the creator. I can't. You see it. I'm just far away from him. I'm not even trying to get close to him. I feel the power in the creator. As soon as I can start feeling you, I know I'm close enough. I don't. I don't go pushing it into you. That's all creator. If I can feel you, I'm good enough. I don't care if I'm 2 foot from you. If I can feel you, that's the creator's energy getting at you. So that's just. I just close my eyes and be grateful and just start getting the goosebumps and shaking it. I don't know. Sometimes I don't even know if I have control of what's going on here. To be honest, I just start shaking, and I realize sometimes my hands are just doing this. Even it's like a ball effect, kind of bouncing ball instead of shaking so much. I think creator actually takes kind of control of that too if needed. I don't consciously do that. I just when I start feeling shaky, and I'm like, and I start feeling it because that helps me see here. It helps me see you. inside when I'm shaking like this. I know what that does. But, I'm still kind of new at it. Like I said, I've had a few sessions with him. The first one didn't go that well. I know it didn't. The second one went better, and then the third one this morning was a really good one. He had to go and change his bandages again because it's leaking, and lost a lot of pinky finger to thumb size overnight, and the black came off. He got brand new baby skin. That's that's a hell of a deal there. I don't think that's from one day of antibiotics. Crater's gonna heal it, and Bryce is gonna teach his people. I don't have to. Not too overbearingly hot today. It's still hot enough. What are you doing, boy?
Things of evil.
He told us to go plug in. I told him his fridge died today. That doesn't mean you gotta kill the battery. Dude, their grocery store up here, really cheap meat. I'm like, fuck, I wish I had some money. It's like $2 for a $5 bag of pork at Walmart. I'm like, how are you half the price of Walmart on your meat, but they're $2 more than Walmart on their milk and shit like that? I'm like, but their meat, fucking cheap, dude. That's some cheap meat, and it looks good. I'm like, fuck. I'm pretty sure they cut it right there. I just went in there the other day and got us some milk. It's like half a mile down the street. This town's so TV. Maybe I'll stick around till the 4th anyway. That way I can make a little bit of money. Nah, I'd have to backtrack all the way back here too. Never mind on that. Still might stick around till Wednesday. I don't know. I'm good with getting in and getting out after the council meeting. Depends, maybe not. Honestly, I'll probably be riding in with Bryce. Come think of it, I'll have to come back out here after the council meeting. I'll just take what glass I got in there on Wednesday. Yeah, that's. I'm hoping to avoid that. And most of the population took it anyway. There's going to be a lot of demonizing though. I'm I'm going to take it to a targeted audience that believes the creator can heal. And hopefully we'll get that going with paperwork. We might be able to skew some of this shit. It's looking that way. Mm-hmm. It's part of the reason I still smoke a pipe. Be ancient. Time to cough a little bit. Cheers. You don't want to hear this? Okay,
No,
cool.
I want to be puppies.
Oh, well, there's your couple. Start with Chico.
Sorry, we kid.
You a good girl?
I want to
You are.
I want to be beaten. Get over here. Oh, he's so plushy.
You fucking kiss.
Give me the quarter. Give me the quarter so I can beat you up. Oh.
Jamie says hi.
Hello, Jamie. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. Sibling rivalry. One of them wants beat up more.
Oh, yeah. I will say this. As soon as Kid stops barking. Maybe. So there's a BIA van down on the other block. Somebody in it. Been sitting there for 2 days. It's still sitting there even after he left. So I know they ain't watching him. I've been in and out, switching batteries around and shit. Notice we got a tail. There's actually somebody sitting in the van the whole fucking last 2 days. Yeah, I mean, they could have traded people. I don't know if it's the same person, of course. I don't think it is. But it's the same van. And there's somebody in it all the time. And I don't think they saw me see them. They might be hearing it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think they even saw me see them because they're still sitting in the same spot, too.
Great, we have spectators.
The testimony's already been given. They can do is martyr me. And that ain't gonna happen. I don't even know why they're wasting their fucking time Because, I mean, they know who the fuck I am.
Their supervisors are probably shitting their pants right now because they know what Bryce is doing and they're terrified why the fuck we're here.
I'm gonna be good till Monday. I'm gonna. If they don't fuck with me, I ain't gonna fuck with them. But I can see them. That's my federal government. We figured that out in Montana, or with the Chippewa. I was like, man, this BIA isn't native, is it? So I don't. And then I started looking into it, and I'm all like, bastards. No, it's not. It's not an organization made by the Indians. I'm again a dumbass. I didn't know. Fucking I didn't know. But yeah, they've been damn near on my ass since we started this shit. For my health and safety. Uh-huh. See? That's what I'm afraid of. I don't need no more of that. Them motherfuckers, they've been passing out blankets for too many years, man. That and fucking bear rugs. Blankets and bear rugs. That's my government specialty. That's some fucked up shit. But I mean, bro, where else am I gonna go to find people that would understand my government's fucked up if it wasn't your people? Look at my society. Jeez. People still think I'm crazy. I think half of them are crazy because they think we live on a frisbee. How can you even come to that kind of conclusion? You ain't even trying to think. And then crazy man come up to him talking about weapons and of mass destruction from a needle and moon's cartwheeling your government knows, and they're trying to kill you because they're afraid of you finding out and getting in their bunker. Boy, I could tell even I've got him, of course, hammered into that, but I'm like, that's they know we're on our side too, man, and that's what this whole thing's about. So we can't get in their bunkers. That's why everyone's dropping. So that's a good start, right? So that's the only reason, man. And took a couple of days of testimony and to get him to see the light. Yeah, because I mean, he's like, man, they're killing people, and he's upset, and of course, not really understanding why, except that my government's fucked, and boom, it's like, hi, I'm Captain Obvious. I stood down because they offered me a bunker for him because of the sun coming in that they know about, that they built the bunkers for. It's that simple. It's no more complicated than that. And yeah, the light came on. He's like, so took it in that direction, and it's premeditated. The only direction he could take it in, because that's the reason. There's a report actually in the North Carolina State Capitol Police of that fucking incident. And of course, my name's all over legislation in North Carolina. You can't hide me. got emails that ended up as the first unanimous decision in that state. You can't hide me. I've got those receipts, and now they do. They could literally take me out, and the only thing they would do is make it a stronger case because it's already there, sworn to. It's already here. It's already there. Shit, John's got half the fucking case on his hard drive. It's fucking half of it's on fucking BitChute. All the reports and shit that you still can't find, or you can't find anymore. Some of the signatures I've got off of the CEOs of these corporations signing off on shit that ain't what they say it is. But yeah, of course I saved all that shit. It's been a 12-year nightmare watching people die and not really being effective to stop it. Even the people that built the greenhouses in our wake still had masky pokes going on. That one was kind of a hard wall when we were coming through, but people were okay with, we're on our side and we got the blue sun. That's why your crops are dying. But the whole your government's going to kill them didn't really sink into some of them. I could tell. Look where we're at. It did with Bryce, but I mean, where's the other guys that we're sitting there talking to? Why ain't they helping Bryce? I really don't have an answer for that. It doesn't matter now. It's out. It's out, proven, and they're conferring about it. They got to make it official Monday for all 5 tribes, and I guess they're gonna. Like I said, they're gonna sue the government. I would if I was them. Your tribe should do the same. Follow suit, man. You guys just suffered through this too. Losing people this year like crazy. And I know you guys got healers. I think they lost most of their healers. If I can also say I don't think Bryce has ever been healed that way. He was definitely kind of taken aback the last couple of days when it was really working good. He's like, man, and you can hear it in his. He's like, man, dude, I feel that. He's just like really like surprised. I guess maybe it's just because it's coming from me or through me, not from me. Don't let me misspeak that. It might be. But every one of these people I've met is slightly prejudiced, right, towards me. Some of them voice it, some of them don't. But you still see it in their eyes. I think he's a little surprised. Well, I know he's a little surprised. You can tell. But why? I don't know. I haven't really asked. I haven't felt comfortable enough to ask him. I'll just let him deal with that right now. And it might be a combination of both, or something I ain't even not thought of. But yeah, I think it's a little surprise that I think it's just a surprise. It just proves that it's working as good as it is, and he can feel the effects of it instantly. Doesn't surprise me because everybody I've ever laid hands on for the creator says the same thing. Oh my God, I feel that. Wow, that's crazy. So, I can tell when it's working. People respond that way. And it didn't work that well the first night. Like I said, I think I was too anxious. It's the first time it's not worked for me. And I know it was me. It wasn't the creator's fault. It was all me. Hmm. Keeps you confused, huh? Yeah, we were talking about those carrots today too. The court system carrots, all that. He's deeply involved with the child welfare stuff around here. So, you know, he's well aware of the vile system that we're dealing with. And he advocates for the kids in the system, not for the system. You know, worker or whoever is fucking around with the kids. Bryce is on that shit. So yeah, he's aware of all this carrot bullshit. It affects him. He had that's how he knows all the judges. He had a court date yesterday that was for a custody here. That's where he was yesterday. That and getting medical records and shit. He took care of like 3 things yesterday. Today he's in there to get more meds and more documents and see the judge and all the people, his lawyers and stuff he's talking to, doctors, all that. So he's got all his paperwork and more meds and lawyer today. So that's another 4 things he's taking care of today. I was like, well, shit, man, I'm just gonna sit here because I don't know when my battery's gonna die. I don't want my food getting hot. I'm just gonna move over there, park, and plug in. We charged it up with the. Drove up here to the gas station and back in around town. The alternator charges up the battery pretty good, but it's about to go dead here soon. But yeah, and we only went half a mile up to the store. I didn't realize it was so close. I would have walked. I'm like, fuck. Okay. It said 7 minutes. What the fuck it was? It might have took me 7 minutes to walk. What, half a mile? 0.6 miles, something like that. Smoking the wrong pipe. I had some weed in my Sparky pipe today. Tasted like a blunt. What are you making back there?
Things.
Snap, crackle, pop guy?
Beating puppies.
Are we beating puppies again?
Puppy beatings. Oh. You're in danger, Shug.
Sounds fun.
Danger, Shug.
Yeah, this is definitely not coincidence. All this shit's happening at once like this. This is so fucking not coincidence. And I was aggravated. Why in the hell I was sitting around for a month waiting on this to happen and this and that? I think I got the answer. We were waiting on this whole federal thing to go through so it would make it easy for Bryce. He ain't even had a hearing yet, and the judge is like, bring that shit in. Let's talk about this because this is fucked up. We need to talk about treaties. I'm like, oh, true that. See, I don't even think that way because I'm not from here. I just knew he was going to sue people. He knew he was going to sue people, and then all of a sudden it changed, and now he's talked to the judge yesterday during his family thing, the family court thing that he was advocating in, and she's like, "Huh? Let me see this. I want to hear from this guy, and we're going to do this." So they're doing that today. I don't know what the hell. I don't know how tribal court works. Oh yeah, BIA. It's been the last couple days. Hey, he's back. See if he's got anything he needs carried in the house.
Lay down. Oh. Chico. not. Stop. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look out. Look out. Ow. Come on. Settle down. Oh my God. Cool. Give him a minute. Don't try it right now. Let me get out of here.
Sugar. Crazy.
Let him calm down. Okay, thank you.
Come on. No.
Hi, everybody.
No. Sugar? No.
Whew. Dinner time.
You're fucking Shiro. You're fucked.
Is that all the sauce there is?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay, here's some. I thought that was noodle. You just set it up different. Very good, kid. Thank you. No, cook yourself. Howdy, Rhonda. Go Dodgers. It's spaghetti. Pork spaghetti. We don't do much beef. Good stuff. He's in good spirits. He went in there messing with the doctors. He's fixing to sue. Of course, he's in good spirits. Making spaghetti. Yeah, that was a good idea. Thank you, kid. need to back off. Nothing like trying to eat with the dog in your face. Fuck. First thing he said is, I got the whole weekend to put my foot up now. I was like, rest, brother. Monday's a big day. And Tuesday. We're fixing to pull over here and plug in. First time that refrigerator says tick. So we ain't gonna have to run no generators or anything all weekend while we're here either. So bonus, bonus. I'm sitting here looking at all this right over here next to us. I'm thinking that's the perfect place I could blow some glass sitting right here. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Yeah, his legs looking better too. He's in good spirits. He's had a long, hard road. I want to show him my coffee pot. Well, because I was mentioning, it's how we get our money. He's like, yeah, you blow glass, but what kind of glass do you do? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, I make coffee pots. Because like my glass one, I said, pretty. They sit on the stove and they percolate. He's like, he was like, holy shit. I got to show him some of my glass here next time I go up and talk to him. Whenever this fridge dies. Yeah, I guess he didn't have a clue what I was talking about. That's cool. Hey kid, could I beg a little milk?
No. No milk for thine.
Hell, I might just be able to sell coffee pots up here. Okay, that's good. Thank you. God, so glad that refrigerator's cold. I love cold milk. I live for cold milk.
That's it, not the refrigerator.
You can sit down too. Settle down. That's his brother. Kiss. Sugar. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Chico. Yeah. If you could only hear. If you could only hear yourself.
Sniff, 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 sniff. Like he was sniffing for the heart. Hurt. He was sniffing for the pain that was to follow that scratch. Sugar!
Down. Good girl, down. You. I heard enough. You need to stop being so damn excitable. Oh, look at that. Little belly dog. Oh, Jesus.
Sugar.
Now it's playtime again. He's quiet. Playtime. He's looking for a corner. Good. I've been on this channel yelling. It's going to be worse when they reveal what's happening. Everybody's going to want to kill everybody. Definitely good for a surprise. I'm seeing everybody talking about Civil War or World War III or both. Both. Don't partake in that, please. I gotta tell you, now that it's begun, I can't put coincidence on this situation that it's right now that they're releasing it. It's
Stop! Get out!
I've been warning you that it's going to be worse, but I'm sitting here looking at like, yeah, okay, it's going to be worse, but I'm not upset about it because it's definitely benefiting our cause. Fuck, they've just made my job so much easier this week by doing what they're doing right now, putting everybody off. But the information that is getting released, it's all over all the news channels. Except for a couple. definitely trying to get people divided on this. Some people are. But the main goal is to piss everybody off and their doctor. Fauci, number one. And their doctor for listening to them. Everybody lost their license that was standing up for the right thing, or lost their platform, or lost something. Now there's a bunch of doctors out there running around feeling guilty about what they've done, getting exposed at the same time. I've said it 1,000 times. If I can figure it out before it happened, how can you be a doctor and not figure it out? I brought it to fucking Campbell's attention. I was hateful to that man. Right here on this channel. Because of that, I'm not a doctor. He was a bigwig doctor. He still is, and he made his change. You saw it. I'm just saying. I'm using it as an example. Some people didn't fix that, and they knew. Afraid of losing their license or fucking causing controversy in their life. They valued making a fucking car payment over actually a human life and treating it properly. There's a lot of that going on. How much? I don't know. But when you have prominent doctors saying these things, and most of the medical profession running around fucking ignoring them because the CDC said something, makes you really question a lot. It makes me question a lot. That's medical malpractice. Yeah, I think every human being on this planet has a lawsuit in their pocket right now. And they have since day one. Um, all this was premeditated. That's the coffin nail. Regardless of your opinion on medications, treatments, it was all premeditated. It wasn't an accident at Wuhan. And they knew what they were doing with the weapon that they gave you. That. I think that's the piece they didn't want in there. Because they've kept me quiet for a long time. Or is it a coincidence? I don't think so. It's a coincidence. The timing is just too. The universe is going to have it this way. I don't think it's coincidence. As far as I know, even Timmy got kind of quiet about it. he was complaining about somebody's lying about me or some shit like that. I'm all like, if it's what I think it is, I took a picture of the conversation last week. So you can take it down all you want. I'm waiting to see if you do, because I got the picture. Of him talking to some flat tard. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Hi, Polly. How you doing? I'm not going to post it unless he makes a scene of it. And now he knows I got the picture. So. Watch, you go say something, I'm going to fucking post it. Look at this dumbass. How the hell are you, Polly? Hopefully well. What do you think about the last couple of days? Truth and more? Really? Damn, you're fucking kidding me. Hi, everybody. They've been hiding me forever. Maybe this isn't a coincidence. Hmm? It makes me nervous when they do shit like that. They've been keeping me suppressed forever. They censorship me forever. Now all of a sudden today they got me on Truth and More, huh? That's funny. I'm gonna frame that shit. Thank you. That's fucking crazy. What did I even title this feed? So beat the puppies. Wow. Dude, I've been hammering comments all over the place too. I I hope not. I hope not. I've been crying. I've been crying for you. You know, I've been telling you it's going to be worse when they tell everybody. It's going to cause all the up, upheaval, the upsettedness, and I don't even give a fuck at this point because it's helping the cause, actually. People start getting the right medications and shit, and start getting the right treatments, and I have a feeling the way things are going, they might let my testimony get out there too. That'd be scary. That'd really start off a catalyst, wouldn't it? Now that I'm thinking about it. If they legitimize everything I've been saying, which is kind of what we just did today in court. Hmm. Get it out there, people. Remain calm. They want you to uprise. It's going to have to be in the fucking message. I can't separate that from premeditated. They premeditated it because they want you upset and killing people. Don't do that. Because the truth could catalyze that real quick, huh? As mad as everybody is right now, all you need to know is that it was pre-planned. This whole thing was a sham. Even the court hearings. Fucking
Stop!
Ron Paul in there grilling fucking Fauci knew this shit was happening in 2014. Same way I did.
Stop.
That's a deal breaker, isn't it? Because that just, I mean, now See, everybody's feeling what I've been feeling since 2014, and I know we're in civil unrest at that point. What a fucking conundrum is this? And this court's gonna go federal. I might see it on the nightly news. The truth needs to come out. We need to pray for peace. And let's just stop being this government. Stop being this government. Get your kids out of the military, out of the service of this government right now. I've been screaming for how long? What I gotta tell you, we're the only motherfucking way this is gonna stop, because it's us. We outnumber them. All we gotta do is stop being their system. Just stop. Stop being so damn patriotic about blowing up motherfuckers for oil. We don't need it. There's so much better solutions. Look at my works on the hemp fuel. Look at Jack Harris got a book on it. Go read that. Stay calm, man. Just everybody stay calm. I know that ain't gonna work, is it? What the fuck? They've been pumping it. See, I tell you what they're gonna do, and then I know there's somebody in Tennessee and Kentucky gonna be like, yeah, let them come out. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, all 50 states. Yeah, your government's been preparing for this. You know those people they were busing in the cities? Those were not moms, dads, and babies. They were Chinese national UN troops waiting for you to uprise. Please don't partake in it. They've literally prepared for it. This has to be peaceful. Just stand down. Stand down. Crash the system. Don't be the cop that's shooting the fucking people fighting for their fucking lives. I know I'm asking a lot.
Sugar.
Is there anybody in here stealing your food? I'm tired of you. Hey, you. So he's the one with the food. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Chico! Chico, you see what you did? You got yourself attention.
Are you excited? Chico's gonna give himself a stroke.
Chico!
Like, what, you got me food? It's the look he's got. He's like, you got me food? Fucking asshole.
None for you.
None for you, Chico. Polly!
No.
They got trees and creeks around here. You probably like the area. They got little ponds everywhere.
Chico.
Got the fishing pole. You just go fishing. Where are you in the world? Are you back home now? They are act. Chico's a fucking big instigation situation. He's pilfering their food right now. He got them all distracted. He's getting their food. Sneaky little Ito. Well, truth it is. Fuck me. Another truth. It's time to smoke a bowl.
Oh,
I've had one packed for a while now. You done eating you? No. Well, you better start inhaling because I'm fixing to inhale. Unlike Bill Clinton. Cheers. This is a mix of hemp and marijuana.
It's evil tasting.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Tastes just like evil.
Nom nom nom. Tastes like evil. That's messed up. Chew it up, spit it out.
Child of Satan's delusion.
You hear that shit? Little motherfucker. What was the other one he was calling me the other day? He got me a new nickname. He made it official, threw out a new one. It wasn't quite as awesome as Child of Satan's Delusion. I can't remember what he said. God. How many nicknames have we had? We planet worshippers. I'm the cult leader. Polly's the sex cult leader. We planet worshiping satanic sex cult or some shit like that. That was us.
Judith's your handler.
He grouped us in. Yeah, Judith become the handler. Polly's the chief over here.
She's got stories for everyone.
She's the leader of the sex tribe.
What name will we have for Jamie? Oh, no.
I don't know. I've already heard quite a few names he called these people over here having this Sundance. I'm not repeating. I wouldn't repeat because it's so untrue. He's a vile, racist son of a bitch.
He's using lies. He knows he's using lies.
He was, he was complaining about something he had said about Jews and got kicked off of X for it over there on YouTube. And then the other day I mentioned that he was a racist.
He's happy.
He's
That he's a racist.
Scream, being horrible to Jews, and he put up a big old "Yes, I am" fucking thing on it. I was like, look at this guy. He knows he's a racist.
He's like, I love discrimination.
I love my hate.
I love discrimination.
He's rolling around loving it. I'm like, damn. That's some misguidance level, next level shit right there.
I'm happy to hate.
Blaming a whole race for a couple people's things. And the thing is, it's what's fucked up. The Hebrew people are not the Zionists. And they're grouped in as one Jew because of the fucking whole programming thing over here. Everybody need to be confused. The Zionists come out of Nazi Germany as the ZI half of the Nazi Party. They had taken the wealth from the Hebrew people who had lived in Palestine subsequently for centuries in peace with the Palestinians. Balfour Declaration, World War I and II, the Crown Vatican DC Corporation, therefore established Israel with Jews that are not Jews, just like the fucking Crown Vatican wrote in their script. And they made 2 world wars to make that happen. And people were just now going to start seeing it and be like, oh, look, Bible prophecy's coming true. Netanyahu. No. The Crown Vatican DC Corporation murdered millions across the globe in World War I and II to make that happen by contract. Balfour Declaration. Look your history up. They wrote the script. And they
Lay down.
And they manipulated the world to make their script happen.
No one's stealing your food. Lay down. Lay down.
Down. You gotta have the deep voice. Down. Good girl. Good girl, down.
Lay down.
You. No. No. I wish you could hear. It would make it easier. He's gonna chew on that. Sugar? No. Stop. Let people go in the corner. Okay, I'll just shut up and go in the corner. He's such a good boy. Polly sat and watched me call the FBI one day 3 times in a row, got hung up on trying to rat them out for mRNAs. Now they're ratting themselves out. Crazy. I could have still been sitting at home. They're doing my work for me. Jeez, dude. I'm happy to be here to help. The way, I mean, it's okay. It's exposed. That's nice. So let's heal, and that's what I'm about. Let's get these people healing. Stop fighting. We see what happened. Be adults about it, and let's fix it instead of burning everything to the ground, because that's what they want. I mean, we're 300 and some million people. We just had our government administer a poison to us. We got a couple of choices here. We can go fucking ass fucking hole crazy and burn ourselves right on out of life existence. Or we can just take a few days and gather peacefully and grab these motherfuckers up out of their office and don't let them back in.
Society's closed. Fuck off.
We can do this
Learn to be better.
the easy way or the hard way. I'm gonna hope we go the peaceful route. Although I don't think that's gonna, I mean, seriously, make that go viral. start a civil war, that's what they want. That's the whole thing. Don't do that. Let's do it a different way. We're better than they are.
Sugar.
At least I think we're capable of being better than they are. God, these flies. Holy shit. Open that screen. Hand me them papers. Get the fuck out of my way.
Sugar.
Close that screen. Motherfuckers.
Took 3 more replaced.
Well, there was...
Mm-hmm. Lay down.
South Dakota has plenty of flies this year. A lot of horses and cows around here. And buffaloes. In light of all this, you might want to poke around your tribe and see how the death rate's going this year, Jimmy. Just saying. That'd be a good place to start, I think. See if anyone's catching on to what's going on. You know, be Captain Obvious for them real quick. I find that it's helpful sometimes. You'd be surprised who hasn't put 2 dots together sometimes. I'm betting there's a bunch of that same thing going on up there.
Stop it. Lay down. Lay.
And if it is, they're just standing
Lay
around
down.
scratching their
Lay down.
heads too.
No.
So I just sat in
Lay down.
on this council last month
Lay
and
down.
sitting around talking about it and didn't know why.
No. Sugar, down. Stop. You. Stop barking at everything that moves. No.
What's up, Fuzznut? Calm the fuck down.
You're too puppy.
You too. She's just trying to talk to her neighbors. The fuck don't you understand? That's the only way she talks. She listens to deep voice.
Mm-hmm.
You're still a boy!
Mm-hmm.
The
way she talks.
Well, their noses are sensitive, so don't poke her in her nose like that.
Poked her on the top of her.
I know what you did. This is very sensitive on her. Don't poke her in it. Read up on it. That's all I'm saying. It does hurt. The very top region of their nose is very sensitive. Dude. That's why you can control them with it. Just look. That's why they don't put resistance on. That's why they have harnesses that do that. That's very, very sensitive right here for dogs with the long snouts like that. Oh. I just I need a little more.
Oh God. Her tail's in chaos.
Oh no! We don't cause our animals pain.
What are you trying to kiss me? Oh.
I'm sorry, I'm just a baby.
Are you trying to get
I'm so excitable.
What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you baby girl. Puppy. Puppy for helping me. Oh my God, he's too puppy.
That one there's got a lookout going on. You could hardly see a damn thing. Crazy. Crazy. New people. I'm sure you've heard all the hype. I don't know where you found me from. It might be just clicking through. If you're here new, get to the post section, please. I've made it easy for you to understand why your government is trying to commit suicide and what you can do about it. I'll give you information you've probably never seen or heard before. My name's Eric Sebastian Briggs. Senator Jim Davis, the top investigator for several years. I authored the Davis Hemp Bill. 42-2 went right into the Farm Bill because it had veto power, baby. Over 60% for sure. Anyway, that's how hemp got legal. That's why Donnie had to sign it in. It had veto power. It was already in the Farm Bill for a few years at that point, 4. It was a 14-15 North Carolina Farm Bill. I stood down because I reported to them our moon's doing this at night and no longer rising wax and setting wax. It's doing... Man in the Moon starts with Tycho Crater at the bottom and it ends up at the top by set. That's a north to south hemisphere view of our moon because we tilted. Caused by the polar vortex. It keeps getting stronger and bigger every year. They're telling you it's getting closer. And we've been tilted for a while and we're making the sky spin. Cuneiform, Bible canon, that stuff. Oh, yeah. King James says in the end of the days your moon will become confounded. It's confused. Doesn't know if it's a north or south or wax or wane. Or frown or a grin. I see you ladies over there posting up your grin moon, being like, oh no, if that's normal. Watch it at rise. You tell me what's normal about that. Because it's a frown at rise when it lands a grin. After the full moon, though, it's going to be grin to frown. Creepy frown on the horizon. So yeah, no, that's not normal. None of it. You're not wrong. But you've missed the whole point. Bible canon states that when the sister system nears, Earth's axis will shift, and that'll make the whole sky roll. Thus begins the tribulations on Earth. In their own words of the gods, cuneiform. The language twice, because you got cuneiform, Sumerian, Akkadian, and Hebrew. Hebrew was the third given language. from the cuneiform, and that's why you have Abraham being born in Ur, the capital city of fucking Sumer. All those tales come from older tales in clay, and they're called cuneiform, and that's literally the language of the gods, because that's the one they brought from planet Heaven down here. That's the one that's inscribed on the cuneiform in the Mesopotamian tablets of destiny that King Charles just got coronated on, aka fucking, was it Stone of Scone? Stone of Scone, and they keep it in Scotland. They're still, to this day, fooling everybody with using all these different languages. Babel. There's a living language that's shared by the natives. I'll tell you that. Us English-speaking motherfuckers are out here doing nobody no favors with our words. That's why I bring my receipts to my videos and I show you my homework. And I expect you to do homework because it helps to know something. Sure as hell kills my favorite saying in the world. Knowing kills the fucking fear that faith instills in a man. Isn't it funny? In the beginning of that book, he kicks out the humans because they ate from the tree of knowledge. But in the back of the book, it tells you can't fucking live without the armor of knowledge and the sword of truth. Well, build your knowledge in truth. And physics says that the omnipresent frequency is 1748 hertz. It's the electromagnetic field permeating everything. Every atom in existence has a magnetic force. It's not a particle existence, it's a magnetic frequency existence. Without vibration, matter could never coalesce. Without the vibration in the very atom itself, it couldn't exist. Forget your gravity, throw it away. That's not how planets orbit. And that's not a sun. That's not how suns operate. Suns are multiple magnets on a juice from the creator called the Birkeland current. And it rides through there and it creates what? Induction. A sun is an induction furnace run by massive magnets, soul magnets. Your magnet is a fingerprint. They have them too. And we got Ra mapped on my post. You need to go look at it because it's in your sky, baby. It's empirical evidence coming out of the EM field, electromagnetic field, IR spectrum. That's called empirical evidence. Look that up. All evidence is pitted up against court empirical evidence. It is the standard of excellence in evidence. The EM field, the IR spectrum, court empirical. It's physics. It's data. You scale your rainbow with light spectrum. And if there's two different light spectrums, you got two different fucking sources of light. Period. Sugar. Thank you. You have got the kissiest tongue.
Oh God! I give you kisses and attention now.
Exactly.
No.
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 I will knock you.
Yeah.
Daddy gonna knock you out. Lay down.
Lay down. No. Chico,
Sugar.
your opinion does not need to be spoken here. Lay down.
You're barking at a baby in a stroller.
They're not stealing your food. They don't want your food.
No.
Sugar.
Yeah, she's nervous as fuck. Like, you just love me.
No, love me.
You'd be good.
You need to stop barking and get everything. They're not stealing your food.
It's the neighbors. You think you'd be used to them by now. we got a few people in here. Anybody new? We only got like, what, 4 people in here? Hey, Jamie, Polly already left. Look at her. She's gone. She ain't talking to nobody. She just came to shoot me pictures. Love you, Polly. I'm sitting here talking to the choir. Now, we get new people every day. Some of them are more fun to deal with than others. All of them seem to expect me to be some kind of nice guy when they come at me. This guy today, he's like, talking about Iswal. He's like, where's the cameras? This is just a fucking uh, graphic and this blah, blah, blah. It started like just off with that. And I'm all like, looky here, flat tard. So I made the flat tard video, gave it to him. I said, here's your flat earth theory. I said, in this fucking item right here, if you can't read, on the key has 3 satellites in space with magnetometers on them reading the goddamn magnetosphere. So are they going as fast as Earth's orbit and this and that? I'm like, no. But they show them moving on the fucking thing and you can read it on the key. Because he came back at me with like, fucking, well, you gotta be an asshole. I see how mad you are. You're just getting all your. I pinned the motherfucker up there on whatever video it was. I don't think it was the last one. I think it was the one before last. It's one of the ones I made today. You know how I do my trolls. I've seen him on Timmy's page several times. Bad mouthing my ass. So he come in here talking to me like that. I was like, oh, you don't think I recognize you? But I didn't mention that. I took him at his fucking aggressiveness on Isfall, and I'm all like, first off, this guy's a flat earther, so I'm going to just go ahead and lengthen this. Boom, there's your flat earth, dumbass. Fucking, you don't live on a paper plate. It doesn't work. Try harder. All those flat earth arguments are over at that point. Are you fucking kidding me? Put your eyeball on the plate and make that flashlight disappear one time. Show me how that worked. Because I couldn't make it happen. I threw the fucking thing into the next galaxy and I could still see it. I'm like, oh shit. Yeah, that's. I don't live on a frisbee. Are they really that dumb? I can't believe I was doing that for grown people. Jesus. Please, Creator, help those people. It's all I got. It's absolute desperation for humanity at that point.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
You don't have the deep look. See,
No.
I think it's the daddy energy.
No.
You got. You see, I can't take that seriously either. I want to bite your lip. What are you doing?
They're not stealing your food. Oh, dude, you got your ear. You got your ear. She's like, no.
Nah.
I'll give you kisses. What are you doing?
She's freaking out. She's a good girl. She's a lunatic. It's like all the other girls I know. She's a fucking lunatic. She's a good girl, dog. Where's your spot? I'm gonna get it. I get your spot. I get your spot. Yeah. I get your spot. Go bite Chip in the ass. No, come on, leave my arm alone. You're a good girl, but you don't have to have my arm around you at all times. No. Don't. You need to just remain calm. You hear me? Be good. No barking. No, no, no. No. You're gonna piss me off anyway. Look, she's spoiled and fucking rotten. Kid found a jewel in the trash. Oh shit! A fly just fucked with him hard. He can't see anything back there. He's just following his nose. Followed it to the trash can. I guess a fly landed on him. He was like, freaked him out. I saw this video of a cow fucking walking along and an armadillo moved and that motherfucking cow did a fucking flip right onto its back, dude. I was like, oh Jesus. I, I ain't never seen a cow do that shit. The motherfucker was terrified of the fucking little armadillo. He thought it was a stinky rock or some shit. I don't know. The wind always seems to die about this time of night, right before sunset. And it just gets like stale. It's that, it's that slightly muggy. It's cooling down, but it's still hot feeling, you know what I mean? It's like, where'd that breeze go? Right now is a good time for that breeze. It's gone. It's been kind of slow all day. It'd be a good day for blowing glass. And right here is perfect, man. I get a good wind break right here. Yeah. They're all three being good now. Oh, hey, hey, I don't care what they're doing. Oh, because you're there.
Mm-hmm.
See, you're not allowed back over here.
Mm-hmm.
Just Chico. It's me and Chico from now on. You gotta maintain your damn animals. You, Chico, yeah, you and me, bud. He's a good boy. You don't want to bite.
He's gonna bite you. He's gonna find a way. Oi, Chico. Here, here, buddy. Oh, God.
Are you hearing those barks, boy? Are you really? Come here. He's hearing those barks.
I don't think he is. I think he just started because Chico started.
No, he hears that dog. He hears that dog. He ain't interested in Chico. He's hearing that dog. You know, the same treatments brought back Lazarus. You can heal, dude. Little dumbass growing some eardrums or something, because he's hearing that dog. He's reacting to that dog, not Chico. Not Chico. It's not just because Chico's bouncing. He's hearing shit. Not much. Kip.
Stop.
Kip.
Sugar?
Let her go.
No.
Maybe it's gotta be so loud. Look, he's trying to figure out what that was too. He heard Chico. He heard her. He's hearing shit.
Lay down. You're plushie. Sugar.
Chico. Chico. Hey, boy. Boy. You done been told. Chico. Chico. Come here. Come here.
No. Chip's not your arch nemesis.
Kip's hearing shit. That's why he's barking so much.
No.
I don't know. I'm going to keep working on his ears. Maybe he'll get better at hearing one day. He didn't. I don't think he heard me. Because I wasn't being loud. I don't know. Now I just want to watch him to see if he's going to react to any noise. Clap your hands right by his head. He seems to have heard something.
Chico. Blanket dude.
Maybe he's growing out of his deafness.
Lay down. No.
But he's
They're not stealing your food.
He is definitely
Lay
responding
down.
to sounds. That's why he's barking so much.
No.
Crazy. Here comes the breeze again. Cooling off my fucking overheated ass.
Stop.
Yeah, we're parked in a perfect spot to blow glass. Just crazy. Might have to break out the tanks this weekend. It's Friday. We got Saturday and Sunday. I guess we're gonna do some churches here. I haven't done any churches here. They probably have a couple. I can only imagine. court Tuesday. Fucking council. Sounds like a busy week. I'm thinking maybe I need to get one for him because he would respond to that, I think. If he's here in Chico, I think if I got a whistle, he would definitely respond. I think so. He's starting to respond to noise. Good idea. Get a whistle for Kiffer to teach him whistle tricks. Him and little girl, because she'll want to play too. Of course. That's why I keep you around, Jamie. You got all the good ideas. I bet you that'd do the trick for him. Whistle's even louder than Chico, and it doesn't sound like a dog, so if he would be able to differentiate it, I think, between the dog barking, he'd realize, that's a command whistle eventually. No, look at you coming up with the good ideas. Shit. That's a good one. I think we need to whistle them up, start training them. I just saw him interact with noise. And, that's not something he's been known for. He can walk right up, clapping and yelling at him. That motherfucker don't hear you coming, man. Yeah, but just there, 3 or 4 instances right there, he reacted to different noises. I was like, what the hell? Just hearing shit. Maybe he has been able to hear all this time. He's just really good at ignoring me. I don't know. We'll find out with that whistle. Because yeah, he was definitely he interacted with it was Chico at first, but that's because it was Chico, and then he started hearing that dog outside. That changed things. I was like, what? Because he could see Chico. You know what I mean? He might be able to feel his vibrations or something in close proximity, but that dog out there, no, he listened to it. He heard that. That was That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Kip might be getting some hearing. Oh, that was a big depression breath.
Mm-hmm.
She accepted her fate. Totally. Okay. That's what that was. That's crazy. Speak dog better. I need to listen a little bit. Poor Kiff though. He's always hot. He's been hot this whole summer. Look at him. He's a fucking walking carpet. If all of his hair was like this hair on his legs and his sides, it wouldn't be so bad. But the motherfucker looks like a hyena on top. He got all that light, fluffy hair that holds that heat in. I'm all like, fuck, I want to shave that shit so bad. But you know it wouldn't come in right. He'd have just spots everywhere. He's a terrier Dalmatian mix. So I definitely shouldn't shave him. He's young. Oh yeah, huh? That fucking horse that got a nose as long as your arm. They got a few sensories in there. You can smell shit coming at him a while. She got a fucking 6-inch snout. But she's all about the nose too. Kiss. That's about all he's got. He's real good at following that thing. He's a sniffer. Chico, you gotta tell him. You gotta tell him on it. He just he just he just did a little bit ago. Well, you know that's what he's gonna tell you.
No.
Tell him, Chico.
You're fucked.
Mhm.
You're fucked. You don't get to go poop. You ain't pooping. You ain't pooping. You dislike pooping, Chico.
I have no idea why he tells me that he's gonna poop. Well, I guess he can't get your attention like he.
No, he doesn't try. Oh God. Do you want to go and kiss people? Yes, you want to go kiss people. You want to find someone to kiss. Someone. Anyone. Anyone to kiss. Anyone. Anyone to kiss. You want to kiss them all? Oh God.
You little ruffle butt.
Tell him, Chico.
God. Well, walk her up that way, away from the people. God. There you go. Walk her away from the people. He's new. Is that the one you rode your blanket off of? Hey! Hi, Glenn. Well, it went pretty good, I guess. The actual court's going on Monday. He just took in the stuff to the judge and the prosecutor and stuff today, testimony and all that. Monday, I get to go in. I had misunderstood. He's going in today. I'm going in Monday with him. And then Tuesday, we're taking it all to council. They're talking about, it's a little bigger than I thought it was. I never dealt with Indian court. I hadn't even thought about what they're talking about. But this is violation of treaty and all kinds of stuff. So they're going federal with it Monday. Um, so yeah, it was just the lawyers and the judge and um, Bryce today. He um hello. He's in like the family court stuff. He advocates for kids in the system, so he knows all these people in Indian court. So he kind of gave a little bit of heads up yesterday, and they needed to get together today. I thought it was going to court, but they're laying out strategy because they're this is this is violation treaty and human right violations, of course, premeditated mass murder. Um, I, in my little mind, just thought that we're going to go do um, stuff for the tribe. I, I'm the new guy. I had didn't realize what the process was, and I thought filing and shit was going to require me to come down with him. He's like, no, we're doing that Monday. He said, this is just tribal matters. He said, we'll need your testimony. And he's got all my information and stuff. He's been working on this for a while. Yeah, it's going to be a little bigger than I thought. Which I wonder. Polly says they got me on truth in some kind of actual category today in podcast bill. Um, is it a coincidence all this is coming out right now? And I've been talking about it, and I got them on premeditated and everything like that. Do you think that might be the catalyst? They're going to let it through? Um, Seriously? So we might want to get the word out to people in the same tone that you can't be getting violent because they want you to, and that's part of it. I don't know what's everybody's ready in the powder keg right now. Well, it is a different one. It's the Indian court. It's not the court I'm familiar with. I thought it was for the tribe, and it is, but of course they violated treaties for God's sake. So it's not just going to be you lay down. I said lay down. Lay down. Sugar. Lay down. Yeah, it's not going to be just a lay down. Down. It's not going to be just like a little tribal court, which is what I had in my head. I mean, it is, but they're wanting to take this federal, so that's where that's going. Went pretty good. A little better than I had ever actually thought might possibly happen in the 14 years we've been doing this. Trying to get people to take note and try to get Ra in the fucking court. Ra's in court. Ra's going to be introduced federally through these people, not me. Hey, like that fucking shit. I kind of like it personally, but it's definitely got to carry the message that they did this with the intent of getting people in civil war, and we got to avoid that. I don't know how well that's going to work. But that's my thoughts on the matter. How the fuck are you today? It's been good. Call it bullshit too. I mean, they came out and said everything I've been saying for fucking as long as you've known me. Out in this one action here with Congress, with Fauci. Everything I've been saying, except that it was premeditated, came out. Excuse me. Down. Now. Down. 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 Belly rubs. Stop your barking. Fuck. Stop. Well, yeah, I want it on the record. It's in the court. He filed it today. It's going to go federal by the end of Monday. Be in the council on Tuesday. Um, they broke treaties. They gave them fucking dirty blankets again. You don't think they're excited over there? They've been having record deaths here, and now they got proof, congressional proof, and senatorial investigator proof. They're suing for millions. It's criminal, and I mean they got to line. They're lining up both ends of this. Criminal and treaty, and he's suing the doctors. He lost a toe, and he wasn't wrong. So he probably stands to be a couple million. I don't know. I've never sued anybody.
Sugar.
But yeah, I hadn't realized that. It hadn't even crossed my mind that they violated treaties with, well, eh, fuck, everybody, dude. It's more than a treaty violation. It's a fucking human right violation. It's premeditated murder, but they're going in on a violated treaty. That's how they're going to challenge it. I wouldn't even have thought of it. So, I'm game. Have you watched the news the last couple of days? Everything we've talked about for the last 12 years, 10 fucking 12 that we've known each other. Me and you, what? 8, 9, 10? It's been a while. you since WSO. They just came out and all over all the news channels with the whole weaponized everything. And yeah, I think honestly, Glenn, I'm seriously sitting here wondering this evening, am I playing into this? Because this is definitely a catalyst to set it off. See, the only thing they don't have in the mass media is premeditated since 14. And that's in the courts right now. That knowledge is in Indian court. Hadn't hit federal court, it's in Indian court right now. Papers, on paperwork. He took him to the prosecuting office today himself. Either way, this is going down. Just remain calm and don't participate in what comes next unless it's peace and love and a lockout. We'll start shooting each other. Fucking, you know what to do. But we're there. They're. Look at your Facebook feed. Which one's going to hit first? Civil War or fucking World War III? What happens with the blackouts? Well, you might want to have yourself a generator. Hi, Mary. I don't know. Get ready. Um, it may start with roaming blackouts, but I mean, we're all going to lose the grid soon. Things are, um, things are, well, yeah. That's what I think. Yes, ma'am. I think so. That's what makes sense. And it seems to be a good timeline. We got to have a couple of months more, make it look real. Yeah. World War III's already going. We got to get that Civil War going here, and I'm wondering because we're on the edge of the couch. People are ready. They're just see a lot of the population's just now finding out about this. You know, they're just now. You guys have heard it over and over and over and over. The public is just now getting a good dose of it. Not the Rona, but the shot itself. And they're giving the picture that Fauci was pushing it and this and that and everything and all that. And of course, I mean, we witnessed it, we lived through it. I kept warning. They're going to tell you what they did, and because they want everybody in the street hanging politicians. This is how I've said it forever, and then Donnie says he wants to see politicians in the street hanging, and literally 3 times now. Um, I'm glad y'all been paying attention. You gotta remain calm and defend only. Remain in a high vibrancy. Creator's gonna protect you. And I don't think they like me anymore. I had 3 fucking live feeds going on this